We're live.
Good morning, P-Tank family. I hope that all of you are well. To all the mothers out there, I hope you had a great Mother's Day. I hope that your families are well. We haven't broadcast in a couple of weeks, but we are back today and super excited. So once again, I hope that you had a great weekend. Let's get into it.
All right. Get here.
All right, we are still focusing on relationship skills, and our quote of the week is as follows. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, but good morning, Miss Lane.
Good morning.
How are you? We're live already.
Okay.
I didn't want you to do anything crazy like prep yourself, get ready. I want you to be ready.
You
But
know
then you
what?
all right. Good morning, Mr. Lee, Mr. Harold.
All right.
All right. Ever complicated world of testing. If you need makeup testing, just give us a call. Give Miss Lane a call. We can schedule that at any point. Right now, anyone that had an IP for last semester, you're going to be joined in with the regular testing on May 21st through May 27th. And so again, if you had an IP on in any class for the fall 2020, we're going to go ahead and schedule that makeup test May 21st through May 27th. And Ms. Lane will talk a little bit more about that in a few. We have work keys test. I think it's on May. Do you remember the date, Ms. Lane?
Right now it's on May 26th.
All right, May 26th. For those of you who didn't come in for the work keys test, and that's just select seniors. Mr. Castillo, can you talk about the pre-ACT test tomorrow?
Sure. Actually, we have just one. Sorry. We have pre-ACT tomorrow. That is correct for sophomores. And then we have the AP exams. We have one AP exam on May 12th, and then our other two exams on May 18th and May 26th.
Okay,
And
so those dates are still correct, because I already know when we did that, I thought there were some changes, but that's still good.
Yeah, the May 12th is in person, and that is actually just one student, and then the 18th and the 26th are digital,
Okay.
both at home and at school.
Good deal. All right, Ms. Lane, you want to talk about semester exams, spring semester?
Sure. Okay, so beginning on May 21st, we're going to have our spring semester exams. They'll go from May 21st through May 27th. There'll be teacher-made exams, which can be done remotely, and EOCs and CTE exams, which you must come in to take that exam. If you aren't able to come in during our exam times that are scheduled, please reach out to me to make arrangements to come in at a different time. I'll have some available slots that we can fit you right into, or if need be, we can, create something completely unique for you. But we can't start exams until May 21st. That is unless you need to take one of those exams from last semester. If you need to take one from last semester, we can do it anytime up until, the end of the school year.
Absolutely.
I should be sending out emails. I need to talk to Ms. Crutch after this meeting, but after I talk to her, then I may be able to send them out today or possibly tomorrow. So be checking your email. Your email is going to tell you exactly when you are going to test, and it is the official schedule for you for your exams. If it's not in your email, then it's not right. So check your email.
Thank you, Ms. Lane. Just want to bring out another point. Ms. Lane already said this, but just remember that teacher-made exams, they can be taken virtually or face-to-face at school. All right. So if it's a teacher exam, it's not a state level exam, then you can take it virtually or in school. But the EOC exams and the select CTE exams, they have to be taken at P-TANK. So Math 1, Math 3, Biology, English 2, Animal Science 2, Small Animal, Foods 1, Foods 2, Principles of Business, Business Management, and what was the new one, Miss Lynn?
Horticulture 2 is a new one. There's a marketing class that's a new one. There's about 4 new ones.
Okay.
Of course, I don't have my list right up, but I'll pull it up.
Was it a fire tech? Do you remember?
No fire tech. No, nothing with Roundtree or Crank at this point.
Okay. So far, horticulture 2, and then a marketing class, second level marketing, I think. Okay.
Yeah, so the teachers who have those CTEs are Schuler, Whitby, Cofield, and Bazemore, and now Marquita Williams. So Miss Kita.
Okay. That's important because when we get into that schedule, and I'm not going to talk too much about the schedule because maybe it might change, so we'll focus on that a little bit later on. But no, make sure you know which is which. All right. Those are the ways that you can get information about your student, by joining Parent Square, Student Square, signing up for Parent Portal, or getting access to your student's Canvas account.
Mhm.
Don't forget about our Positive Panther Support Program. We have sessions just about every day, at night, in the evening, on the weekend. Keep in mind, we're about 9 days away from final exams. So if you need some help with tutoring, reviewing for your EOCs, or doing any makeup work, Positive Panther Support is a great resource to help you get those things done. Just a reminder about our 3 school improvement goals. We analyze data, reflect, collaborate, use high-yield strategy for student success. We ensure that students are safe, engaged, and connected to the school community and peers, and we effectively use small groups and clubs to meet the needs of students. This month is Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. And so let's make sure we show respect to all groups of folks. But again, this month, the focus is Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. We got a few Panther shout outs today. All right, first up is Mr. Allsbrook. Mr. Castillo, you want to take that first, or Ms. Lane?
I can. Go ahead. Or you can. I don't care. Okay, so Mr. Allsbrook is new to us. He's on top of his already heavy workload. He volunteers to help with work keys testing. He also hosts a Positive Panther support group to help kids with social studies classwork, job applications, or college applications. He is an excellent addition to the school, and the social studies department. And seems like he's been here for years, even though he's new to us and has just recently joined us face to face.
That's very true, and he's been very receptive to kind of any suggestions and things like that. Appreciate his willingness to keep getting better as an educator.
Mr. Allsbrook also volunteered to be our SGA advisor, so really appreciate him coming on new to P-TANK and volunteering for that. He's also very conscientious about things that he does. He wants to do a good job, and if he makes mistakes or if you give him feedback, just like Mr. Castillo said, he accepts it right in. So, Mr. Allsbrook, thank you for everything that you do, and this shout out is for you.
Yeah, awesome. So I'll say this one. This other next shout out is for Miss Kimberly Peed in our English department. She's also has come into us new this year, actually midway through the year, and has really stepped into her position quickly. As I get to sit in the English department meetings, it's like she's been there for several years. She's really, become really a great part of the English department. She takes her job seriously, always, on time, and really for class, for non-instructional duties. she is there. I can count on her being there and making sure that needs to get done. And really, one thing, observing her in her classroom, she really has a really good knack for being such a, young teacher to connect with kids. And I think maybe she's looking at through that lens. So I appreciate that from her. Like maybe she hasn't been, out of that seat that long ago, that she kind of understands some of the things they're going through. So I appreciate that. So thank you, Miss Pete.
Yeah, I think one of Miss Pete's strengths is her sense of humor. That chick is hilarious. Not just always appropriately, of course, but she finds the humor and in all different aspects of her work, and I think that's shows a lot of I guess she's just really smart and clever kid, or person, teacher, not kid. Sorry.
That's a great attribute to have, that you still look so young. People kind of refer to you as kid. She might not appreciate it right now, but she will appreciate that one day.
You'll miss it when it's gone, that's for sure.
Absolutely. But even that picture that we're showing right now, I mean, it kind of lets you know her quirkiness and her fun, loving self. And so, Miss Pete, we just appreciate everything that you do. Miss Pete also just took on a 4th class to help us out. And so we appreciate her taking on that load and especially looking after the babies. So Miss Pete, thank you for everything that you do, and welcome to the P-Tank family.
Yes, yes, yes. All right.
All right, just a reminder, if you want a senior sign, seniors, you have to fill out the post-secondary form. It is on the Panther Pride every single week in the senior section, and so the form is right there, the link is there, and there is the sign. And then we have our super seniors here that are demonstrating their happiness to get this sign, so just make sure you fill out the form, and then you can come by and pick it up. We have more college acceptances, but because we kind of been out the loop for a couple of weeks, I did not update this section, so I will make sure I put it all in for next week. We actually do have more scholarships as well, and I know for a fact that Sophie Clarkson, she got the London something scholarship, $40,000 renewable, so congratulations to Sophie.
Awesome.
Anybody else who's still trying to find scholarships or trying to apply for college, Miss Elizabeth Huff is here to help. Email her and she will set appointments up to help you out.
I think I'm going to set an appointment with Miss Huff myself, since I want
Right? Me too.
She'll help you find that money.
Yeah. This is, again, probably not up to date, but
Not up to date. One point, at least with Sophie's, that'll be about 1.15 million. So already 1.1 million. And so we got about 350,000 to go, and we can do this.
yeah, we're about 75%, definitely probably with Sophie's.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
And there's more. There were about 6 more in there.
Awesome. All right, Mr. Lee. Let's see here. And I think currently, Miss Lane, you have 3 points. Ms. Crutch, you're up to 4. And I think I'm up to 11.
Yeah, right.
I'm up to 5 points. So let's see. Okay. So can you see it, Mrs. Crutch?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think for
Well, let's read the question. Let's read the question.
sorry. How many seconds does it take for Mrs. Dix to say the alphabet backwards from memory?
Oh,
I'm gonna say 4 seconds.
Lane, go ahead.
I'm trying to think how long it would take me to do it. She's superstar, so divide that by like 20. I don't even know if I could do it backwards, to tell you the truth.
I couldn't even do it forwards in 10 seconds. I don't think. That's just me. The regular way. I got to sing the song. You can't make the song go faster. I don't know if
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna say it's a tough one. I'm gonna say it's got to be something she does well, or it wouldn't be on here. So I'll say 6 seconds.
It's probably some type of theater warm up or something.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 6.1.
Oh, Lordy.
I'm going to say 10 seconds. So
10 seconds is reasonable too. Yeah.
yeah. All right, Mr. Lee. Show me that 10.
5 seconds.
Ooh. So technically, without going over, crutch.
Well, no, wait a minute. We didn't say without going over. This isn't The Price is Right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Lee, give us a tiebreaker between crutch.
Yeah, we don't ever set the rule until we hear the answer. That's right.
So.
We do that every single week. We always forget.
See, Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee might not be prepared. Right. He might not be prepared for a second question because he was like, y'all can get those together.
That's incredible.
I want to hear her do it.
First of all, I don't think I can say it regular forwards, I guess, in 5 seconds.
Me either.
All right, here it is.
Wow. What's the tallest wave Mr. Lee has surfed on? And Miss Dick says it was a song I learned for theater. So we were on the right track there.
Yeah.
All right. So this time, whoever's the closest without going over.
Going over, yes.
The tallest wave Mr. Lee has surfed on. All right. Same order or different order?
Well, it's YouTube. So I'll say, because I'm out of it.
I don't mind. I don't mind if you redo. You don't want to be you want to second chance it, right?
No.
You don't want, you want to be. You're locked into that last place.
Yeah.
Oh,
so sad.
Miss Lee is answering for, or Miss Dix is answering.
I'm gonna say 45 feet.
45.
I'm gonna say. Are you sure you want that one, Miss Crush? Because it said without going over.
45.
Okay, I'm gonna go 30.
My question is, how do you know how high it is when you're surfing it? But that's still my answer. But like, the wave don't tell you, hey, I'm 50 feet, or how you know?
He must be there with a tape measure surfing and just pull it out. All right, Mr. Lee. Now, hang on. If one of you went over, whoever's closest at that point.
Do what?
If you both went over.
You can't. You still.
Well, I'm saying if you both went over, then it's whoever's
closest. Why wouldn't it just be the closest? Whoever's the closest, and if there's a tie, you have a tiebreaker. I mean, it's like why say the closest without going over?
Okay, go ahead.
I mean,
if you go over, you're out. If you go over, you're out.
14.
14 feet in the Bahamas after a hurricane. All right, very cool. He has a picture. All right, thank you, Mr. Lee. You got to get more adventurous because I know you can do that 45-foot one now.
All right.
Can't wait.
How are we gonna know who got first place?
So Lane got first. I got second. You got third because you didn't even try. You quitter.
I'm fine.
We really are like giving Mr. Lee some big skills, thinking that he's going to be surfing a 45-foot wave or 30-foot wave. I was thinking that's as tall as the school. That's taller than the school.
Yeah, it didn't matter. I have faith in him. He's going to get it. Mr. Lee, I hope you enjoyed your birthday over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
All right, folks, remember we are virtually unstoppable, face-to-face, hybrid, whatever we are. All right, let's take care of each other. Have a great day.
All right.
How you just leave at the end of the production?
I didn't. I'm here.
I'm at the door.
Right.
I do. I have a session to go to, so.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.